guys, Garrett197 again, and we're once again in the kitchen. That means it's time for the second episode of Otaku Lunch, and also probably the last one because there's only one noodle left. Well, at least one curry with gunpla in it, because unfortunately I wasn't able to get the Zaku curry, but we do have Char's Akai Kare. So I really wonder, is it going to be spicy or is it just the normal curry but in red? Well, we'll soon find out once I stabilize the tripod and once we open it up. And I discovered that there's actually a lid here. Oh, I thought this was going to... Ah, there we go. Let's put that there. And there we go. That's a little bit more convenient. Let's see, we'll put the gunpla away for now. Get that off. And let's have a quick look at the curry. Oh yeah. That looks like it's going to be spicy. I think. Doesn't smell that spicy, but we'll find out. I'll go boil some water. And then we'll soon find out. Maybe I should get some milk ready and some bread. Before we do that, let's open up the most important part of this, the gunpla. Once again, the color separation does look pretty good. And it doesn't look like he comes with a beam rifle, he only comes with... Oh no, it does come with a beam rifle and his beam Naginata. Pretty cool. So this, from the looks of it, seems like it's a little bit cooler than the RX-78-2. Though I guess it's a little bit unfortunate that it's in the normal colors. And the RX-78-2 was in a cool noodle color. Which is interesting looking. And like I said last time, I'm going to try to build this in the 3 minutes necessary to, well, cook the noodles. So, aw, no foot movement. That's a little bit of a shame. But yeah. We do, of course, get the kettle. And I'm really bummed out that I wasn't able to get the Zaku curry. But hey, you win some, you lose some. And the water's boiled. Just pour it in. Also, it sucks a little bit that there's no real indication of up to where the water should go. That's one thing that my noodles do well. At least they show you till where the water has to go. Okay, we're back at Gunpla HQ, and I'm going to time 3 minutes now, and we're going to see if I can finish the Gelgoog in that time. Let's see, gotta start by snapping the head together. And now I kind of feel like Konata in that one episode of Lucky Star, where she's waiting for her instant noodles to finish, but she ends up forgetting about her noodles. And they end up all soggy and stuff. Let's hope I don't do that. Oh, and then she calls to Miyuki, who of course is a complete ditz as always. And she forgot like about her tea 4 times, and even her mother forgot about it. And now I really feel like I should watch Lucky Star again. It's actually been quite a while. Alright, we're 50 seconds in. The body and the head is done. Almost finished the legs. Let's see, which one goes where? Nope, that's the other one. Snap and snap. Yeah, I think I should be able to finish this with ease within my 3 minutes. And I'll clean them up after this video. Ooh, even a little thruster detail on the feet. That's really nifty. I gotta say, for such small models, they did incorporate a lot of detail into these guys. Actually, a surprising amount of detail. Seriously. Shoulders. Now get to the arms. This one. Now let's see where everything should go. This looks like it's, yeah, this should be the shield arm. That goes. Oh, that doesn't fit together. Neither does that. What? Oh, wait, I got it. Perhaps I should read the manual. That's always a good idea. So these two go together, and I really hope everything I'm doing is in screen, because I don't see the screen of my camera, so I don't really know what it's recording. And I really hope my hand isn't blocking half of it like last time. That goes in there, and time says, oh no, 3 minutes are almost up. Come on. Please. No, 3 minutes are up, and I wasn't able to give him his weapons. Well, still. I guess if I hadn't been talking, if I'd focused a little bit more, I would have been able to finish him with ease. But hey, there we go. Charles Gelgoog with a black hand. Cool black beam rifle. Once again, just like the RX-78-2, it's, well, for something extra you get with cup noodles, I'm mightily impressed. Really nice detailing, and the clear color scheme gives it a little bit extra. Just that little extra touch. And now let's see how those noodles are. Oh yeah, and once again, this is a 1/380 scale mini Gunpla. Bring on the noodles. Oh, let's see how this is going to be. Sure looks red. Now the question is it just for show, or is it actually 3 times as spicy? Oh yeah, no potato in this, so I just realized. Because he actually did something different with this. Sure is hot. Oh. First bite, I'd say it's a bit more spicy than the other curry. Yeah, a little bit. But once again, it's really, really nice. 本当に美味しいですよ。私のヌードルスとは、これはとってもすごいです。Once again, eating Japanese food, of course, makes you speak Japanese. What are you still looking at? I'm eating. Alrighty, the noodles are finished, and we're also a few hours later, because the noodles were a bit on the spicy side. Well, only a little bit though, but they sure got me fired up to do a lot of stuff, including, of course, Gunpla, as evidenced by the Garibaldi on my right, and for you guys on to the front. but they were really, really good. As I said in the previous video, I'm not really that good with spicy food, but this was a-okay. So as far as spiciness goes, I'd say it's, well, somewhat below average. Once again, depending on how much your spice tolerance is. So for curries, I'd say it's normal spiciness around that. So it's definitely not 3 times as spicy as normal spice, but it could definitely be said that it was 3 times as spicy as the RX-78-2 noodles. So I'm also kind of happy that for Sharp's Gelgoog they did decide to go with spicy noodles, because I was a bit afraid that was going to be just the same as the RX-78-2, but no. It was really different. And so as far as the noodles actually went, really delicious. And one more important thing is, the meat actually looked and tasted like meat. That means one of 2 possibilities. One, I just ate a shitload of chemicals that were, well, composed really well, or I ate actual meat. I kind of prefer option 2 for obvious reasons. But I think that's about enough about the curry. Oh, one final thing. I can't help the feeling that this should have been kind of like a tie-in with the new Gundam series. Gundam Curry. The food for real Gunpla Builder fighters. Something like that. But let's get back to our tiny little Gelgoog here, 1/380 scale. And let's wrap up the parts that still had to be built. So let's kick off with the kettle. That's a weapon every Gundam should be armed with, and every mobile suit too. A kettle to make instant ramen, or instant curry in this case. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna beat the Earth Federation forces by pouring hot water all over them. Or maybe serving them noodles so that they're distracted. Yeah, that's a good plan to attack Jabro. Serve the Fetties a lot of noodles so that they're distracted, and while they're distracted, take over the base. Now I wonder, is this a round peg? It looks a bit round. Can he spin his Naginata? Oh yeah, he can. Bonus points for cool little feature. The articulation is pretty much identical to the RX-78-2. Head goes a little bit side to side. No, actually turns around all the way. Arms aren't ball joints and will turn around all the way. So of course also a little bit forwards and backwards. The hand just demonstrated that. Shield is on a peg. And the legs don't really move. They're pegged in there. I think those were square pegs, so I guess it depends on how well they're connected. Yeah, that's a little Gelgoog. Let's see, can you guys still see it like this? There. You have them next to the little RX-78-2. I think the camera's a bit too high. There we go. 2 tiny, tiny little figurines. And let's see what we've got here in the vicinity. Oh, here we have a 1/144 scale Jim. Aw, look how tiny they are. And translucent. And let's also do a size comparison with the 1/100 scale Garibaldi Beta. Aw, they're so tiny. And I think that's about all for probably the final episode of Otaku Lunch. Until Bandai decides to release, well, I say Bandai, but unless another food company decides to release a tie-in with Gundam. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get to Zaku. Kinda regret it. But yeah, there was nothing I could do about it, and there's no way in hell I'm going to pay $20, and then I'd probably still have to pay for shipping, just to get a Zaku that's about this big. Yeah, they're nifty little figurines, but I'd say 800 yen is about all I'm going to pay for them, no matter how cool they are. And then again, I did manage to get those Gundam mints from Fitz. Yeah, well, they managed. I pre-ordered them on HLJ because they're getting a July restock. And if quick question, or well, maybe a recommendation more than a question. If you guys have never heard about Fitz, definitely look them up on YouTube. Their commercials are weird in a good and a catchy way. They're advertising like chewing gum, but their commercials don't really make it look like that until they start eating the chewing gum. But like I said, definitely look them up on YouTube. And well, that's really about all. So that's all for this episode of Otaku Lunch. And well, see you guys next time on perhaps, how are we gonna call it? Otaku snack? Otaku, I don't know. Well, see you guys next time.